First, gather the materials that is needed for the procedure. Before starting the procedure, provide privacy for the patient or the deceased. Then, do hand hygiene, then put on your clean gloves. If your patient has any accessories or jewelries, remove them, then set aside so you can put them in the body bag later. Then do the bed bath how you usually do to other patients by starting from the head, using warm water, soap, and your towel. After doing the bed bath for the head of the patient, put cotton balls on the eyes, nose, and ears of the patient, and with the use of micropore tape to secure it, so any leakages from the secretions will be absorbed by the cotton. Next, use a cravat to secure the patient's jaw in order for the mouth to be closed during the procedure. Remove the patient's clothes or gown, and make sure when removing them, you must not expose any of the body parts of the patient. After removing the clothes, you can now proceed to the bed bath for the arms. After cleaning the arm, pat it dry with a clean cloth or dry towel. Then, proceed with the next arm with the same procedure. Next, clean the patient's chest, sides, abdomen, and pubis area. After cleaning, you can now dry it with a dry towel. Next, turn the patient to the side by holding the shoulders and hips of the patient to securely hold them, then clean the back of the patient. Make sure not to expose any body parts during this process. After cleaning, you can now dry it with a dry towel. After cleaning the back of the patient, lay them back down slowly and carefully. Then you can now proceed to the legs. Then proceed to do the bed bath on the legs. Make sure to only expose the areas you need to clean. Once cleaned, dry it with a clean, dry towel. Then tuck it in the blanket and proceed with the other leg with the same procedure. Then, proceed to clean the patient's genitals thoroughly and make sure during this procedure you must not expose the patient. After cleaning the area, pat it dry with a dry towel. After the bed bath, you can now put the diaper on the patient so the secretions from the genitals of the patient will be absorbed in the diaper. You can now put clean clothes or gown on the patient. Apply a name tag on the wrist and toes of the patient. Then remove the blanket of the patient. Next, pull the patient towards you by holding onto their shoulders and hips, and placing the body bag, then start positioning it. After positioning it, tuck the other side of the body bag under the patient so you can grab it later when you turn them to the other side. Proceed to wrap the patient up. Make sure to put the patient's belongings in the bag that you set aside earlier. After securing the body bag, you can now remove your gloves and perform hand hygiene.